It was very important for us to come to Damascus because we feel very close to you. As Caritas Germany, we are a partner of Caritas Syria. We are doing our best to support the activities of Caritas in Syria. And our visit is a sign of solidarity with your country, with the people you are serving. And of course, we want to inform also our public, our donors, our friends about your work you're doing here.
Yeah, I must say it is different. In German television or in reports in Germany, you read or you see a lot of fighting going on in Damascus, of course in the suburbs of Damascus. And what was surprising is that in other parts, like here where we are, life is quite normal. But in one way or another, for us, normal on the surface. We experience, for example, today some explosions, maybe 3-4 kilometers away. And I think we were the only ones recognizing and turning their heads what's going on. And the rest of the people, they were just continuing their life. And this is, for us as Germans, quite strange.
We've got a very good overview about the activities of Caritas Syria. We visited 3 distribution centers of Caritas Damascus. We visited the medical center of Caritas, offering services, consultancies for people with health problems. And we finally visited, of course, the office of National Caritas Syria and the office of Caritas Damascus. We found there very active, mostly young people, working with the real Caritas spirit. And we saw, of course, the huge need for help and assistance. Lots of people coming to the centers, asking for help, asking for vouchers, asking for medical services. So there is a need for that, and my impression is that there will be even more services needed in the future.
I can add maybe that we have visited also some beneficiaries in their homes, living under quite difficult circumstances, very crowded in small apartments. Now it's cold in their apartments, it's really cold. I was freezing already after 10 minutes visit in these apartments. They are humid, so very difficult living conditions. And of course the people are struggling to get food, to get medical service, to earn some money, no work. They have to struggle to send children to school. We visited today a family, older couple, where I recognized at the end that the woman is not much older than me, but she looks much older. Married to a husband who cannot work, he hurt his leg. She's taking care of her children and grandchildren. Her daughter was already killed, and sitting in an apartment in a very desperate situation, and where I cannot imagine how they have still the courage to continue. So we have really seen that the work of Caritas, the help which is given, is really needed, and I got the impression that much more help is needed in the future. What I liked really very much is your caseworkers from Caritas, from this reception center, distribution center, who was really with a very warm heart visiting these people and trying to help and giving them hope for the future.
I was really impressed by the courage of the people we met in the last days. I learned that also the staff members of Caritas who assist the beneficiaries are affected themselves. Everybody's affected here. There's nobody outside this conflict and all these problems. And it would be easy to get desperate and to skip all activities. And I'm full of respect for all the people we met, the beneficiaries, but also the staff members of Caritas Syria who develop their activities, who started new activities and who try to continue with their life and to do their best to have some hope and to find a new future.
Actually, while doing the visits, I was watching the faces of people who met Oliver and Christoph. Our employees who were very happy to show the work they are doing, although all their own fatigue. The beneficiaries' faces who were telling them their sad stories and feeling a little bit relieved because of two foreigners who were listening to them carefully and caring for them.
I have been traveling several times here in the region. I have met Syrian refugees mainly in Lebanon, in Jordan and in Iraq. But now I have seen also internally displaced people here in Damascus. And we have talked also to other people who are not displaced, but they have no future. You can feel it. I mean, many people after 5 years of war, they don't see any future anymore here in Syria. So I can understand that people want to leave Syria to have a better life for their children, especially to meet so many people who had a good life before the war. They had good jobs, good income, they had houses and everything, good health system, education system, and all this is gone. And there's no perspective that this will change in several months or maybe this year. So I can quite well understand people who say, okay, let's try a new life in another country. And of course, I don't know if Germany is the solution for everybody here in Syria. I doubt it. But at least we have to welcome them, if it is for a certain time, or even to give them a new chance for their life. But in the long run, I think we have to find ways all together to bring peace back to Syria, and that you, together maybe with our help, can reconstruct your beautiful country.
This trip is my first time in Syria, and I was really overwhelmed by the warm welcome of Caritas and all the people we met. At the moment there are only very few foreigners here in the city, and people looked at us. Some of them may be surprised, asking themselves what will they do, these foreigners walking here around. But they were very friendly to us, and many of them were smiling. And
even the people in the streets, they were happy and smiling to them all the time, as they stopped seeing foreigners in their city anymore.
I will go back to Germany with a very good feeling with regard to Syria, and I'm sure that I will return.
As you know, I'm the responsible head of department within Caritas Germany for the Middle East. I will tell my colleagues about what we have seen here. We will give information also to the Caritas network who are interested to support Caritas Syria and who are really looking for first-hand information here from your work and from your country. and we will try also to give information, for example, to the Catholic dioceses in Germany, and to get more support from us, from Caritas Germany, for the work of Caritas Syria. And of course, it is also important to tell the German public that the people here in Syria are suffering and they still need our help so that they can survive this difficult period.
This visit gave us hope, actually. I have a feeling that the Syrians feel themselves isolated now from the whole world. So this visit made us feel that we're not isolated. Someone still wants to come over, visit us, console us, show us solidarity.
I would say after 3 years of hard work of Caritas Syria during the crisis, the visit of one of our partners such as Caritas Germany, it's very important to evaluate our work and to give us a kind of encouragement to continue in the same level of work. Also to live and feel the challenges that we are facing on a daily basis, so they can have better image and they can help to understand our situation.
We can say we are very proud about the visit of our partners from Germany. Really, it was a successful visit, because they came to Damascus to visit us, to meet Caritas working in the different centers, in the national office and different regions of Damascus. And when they were leaving this morning to go back, I heard them telling us their pleasure about this visit. Really, we have to say thank you for our partners in Germany, and we invite all the others to come again and to see the quality of the work of Caritas in Syria, the quality generally of our society and our beneficiaries and our way of implementing our program.
So really this visit was very important to all of us.
I would say that all our partners are most welcome, and we'll do our best to facilitate their visit to Syria. Thank you.
Thank you again to Caritas and to everybody trying to reach the peace in Syria.